people come to places like these with the intention to like just take a drink and then go somewhere else? Or do they come here with the intention of like spending quite a few hours cruising, like going into the dark room, kind of meeting new people?
A trip to Hamburg is always worth it. The harbor city is raw, open and full of stories, especially when it comes to gay life. Between the Alster, the main station, and Lange Reihe, Hamburg's gay heart has been beating for decades. Not just as a nightlife, but as places where people could meet, feel seen, and simply be themselves. Right here in the middle of St. Georg, you'll find one of those places. Welcome to Tom's Saloon, one of Germany's oldest gay bars. A space shaped by community, by trust, and by the unspoken rules that keep it respectful and open at the same time. In this video, I'll take you inside a bar that stands for more than a night out. It's about history, connection, and why places like this still matter today. Hey guys, and welcome back here on Inside Rob, and welcome back in Hamburg. You know, Hamburg is so easy for me to reach. Usually it's a 1 hour drive from Berlin with the high-speed train, but this time it took 2.5 hours. Yeah, there are always construction works, but we are here today in one of the oldest institutions of the Hamburg gay scene. And when you arrive here, he will be a very, very, very friendly person taking your clothes, and he wants to have not an entrance fee, a minimum consumption. You have to pay €6, and for that €6 you can have some drink, juice, alcoholic beverages, everything you want to have, and they will give you like this minimum consumption of €6 back. The coat check is €2. And what you need to know is you can take off some of your clothes, but at least you have to wear shoes and a jog or other underwear, but not completely naked. So let's go here. And you know, this is why it is called Tom's Bar, because of Tom of Finland maybe. Let's have a look here. This is very important to know. This is a smoking place. So it's only for adults here. So that means you can smoke here. There's no specific smoking room. There's no food, I think, maybe some cracker or stuff like that. And look at this art here. This is actually art we can show on YouTube. Yeah, there's other art behind my camera person, which is not showable. But most of it is. Oh yeah, here is very good, the opening times. During the weekday, they open at 8 and they close at 2 o'clock in the night. And at the weekends, minimum 6 o'clock. So you can have a lot of fun here. And I remember when I was in Hamburg for Pride, lots of guys go here after Pride. So they have Wi-Fi, and they have the end of the era, 13th of February. Do they close? What do you think? Have you heard something? I mean, it's more than 50 years. Okay, that's a surprise. Wouldn't be the first time that a place I film is closing after that. So, yeah, but it's not because of me. Here, more art, really cool, actually. Gay content isn't always easy to keep visible. So if you want more videos like this, like, subscribe, and maybe even become a channel member. For extra content and updates, you'll find me on Instagram, X, and OF. Links are below. Thanks for the support. It really means a lot. Nice. Here's the second bar area. Oh, and this is the first thing. I have to try, sorry. I hope it's okay to go in with my shoes.
Can I look through in here?
I mean, there is something.
If I wanted, I think I could.
I did this in Bangkok too, you know, so I'm used to it. Sometimes they have the puppies here waiting. Oh, I'm an old man. It looks like a DJ booth. Oh yeah, that's also important to say. Usually music is playing here. Nice, let's go on. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not that surprised because I was here. So that means we were here, right? So I don't know if I can say it, yeah, because we were here. yesterday and tried it for the first time, and it was a lot of fun because you see this area here where you can sit and where you can gather around. They have also cigarettes here, so it's really for adults. And there are showers. That's funny. I don't know why, but yeah, you put like €1 here inside and then you could probably shower. You have the toilet. Ooh, that's very, very cruisy here. I like it. So, but this is the toilet, and the toilet is also...
It's cruisy, no?
It's cruisy, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit like a very old public toilet, right?
Yes.
You need maybe in like a U-Bahn station or stuff like it. Yeah, it feels cool, but you still can sit here, have your drink, some...
Casually waiting in this corner, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. But you also have normal toilets. There's no hygiene centers, so...
You have to come prepared, basically.
Oh yes, you should at this point. I know intime douche is in French. Douche intime. What is it in Spanish?
To lavado. Hacer lavado, I think. I'm not an expert in that.
It seems like a little bit like cruisy or like an old... from this Autobahn, you know?
Yes,
Love.
like the resting station.
Yes, this was just toilets, but I think in these places toilets are very important because of the atmosphere. But if you see that, it's a nice atmosphere, and this for many, many years, over 50 years. And now we are going in an area where no phones are allowed and no cameras usually, just us. But actually, I remember there were guys using their phones to make some light.
I think I was one of the guys using their phones because I just didn't know where to walk.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit like a maze inside.
You shouldn't do that, right? So,
Yeah,
but maybe they can, sometimes we give tips to the places, you know,
Yes.
maybe
So,
like some light stripes or whatever.
if it's your first time going inside this labyrinth and you don't know how to find your way around it, you just feel the wall.
I try to feel the wall, but if there is someone, you will like, oh, sorry. And I remember when we went in here, I was going and I was really sure there is nobody. And then I was like, boom, oh, sorry.
Same.
But I think some people, they want to bump into you.
Yes,
So that's also fine. Let's start here in this direction. So there are a lot of paintings here, but we try not to focus on them. They are very artsy, I need to say, but not very YouTube friendly. This is cool. Maybe we were not inside because someone were standing in front of you. It's like a paddock where horses are inside.
Yes.
And what you see is you have open bars so that you can take your hands. Or just, I think people know what I mean, and I think when I go here, there's also something really cool where you can talk, like the talking cabines. Nice. Follow me in the darkness. Wow. So there are a lot of these small boxes where you can go inside, but they are not lockable, not closable. If you want to take down the lights, it's dark. Right? I mean,
possible to see.
The only lights is for the emergency exit, I think, or this one. This is like
Kinda, yeah.
the only stuff we have. Oh, it's getting bigger here. Oh, it's not that big. I thought it's bigger, but they have like kind of a mirror here, and that makes it bigger. But I remember also yesterday, these mirrors make it a little bit confusing, but also a little bit brighter, because the reflections of the lights help to have some more insight here. And you can go back here again and say hello to the next strangers or people you know, because sometimes you can also go here with people you know already. This is also a good tip I have. So if you are maybe a little bit shy for the anonymous adventure, just ask a good friend or even friends you already know, ask if they want to explore something new, so you feel maybe a little bit more comfortable, and that could be something for a first timer in a room like this or in a location like this. Okay, here's the last glory hole for this section, the last glory hole.
Seems that you can sit over here.
Yes, you can sit here.
Patiently
waiting and having like an overview about the things coming here.
So there is 2 holes here. So you always get decent.
That's true. Wow. Some people don't get enough, right? Greedy, yeah, that's true. So, and this was the entrance, and now we go in the other direction. Ooh, Here's also a mirror. This is something I don't understand.
What is that?
Yeah, hold. You know, guys, of course I do understand. I guess I do understand because this could be an official secretarial. Let me see. You know what I mean? Like these are the places where people can
Climb?
go. Oh, but it's not like that.
No, but maybe it's for voyeurs, very tall voyeurs that want to just see. But
That's
then
true.
it's so dark that...
But maybe there was something here, or they are planning something new. I don't know. But you also have like this mirror kind of stuff here too. And if you're very shy, you're just sitting here in the corner. Hey. And there's a cross. It's not an Andres cross, but it's a cross. Cool. Like the vibe which is here, it's really like a very historical place, I have the feeling. Do you feel that too? Like
Very classic.
yeah, classic. I can even like feel these guys on the Tom's pictures.
Yes.
Like I can feel them walking around here. It's a bit spooky, sorry.
No,
Yeah.
sexy.
Cool.
Did we go into this area?
Oh, thank you. That's cool.
I think last night we didn't find this.
I think sometimes there were people like in the entrance areas, so that you don't want to hit them or stuff like that, and so we just went like in the very dark corner there, and yeah, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, this is also not broken. It is like it should be.
It's meant to be that way, no?
Imagine you're waiting here, having your hands.
Just your hands?
It's like yeah, it's really like.
Okay.
I mean, some guys tell me, too dark is not for me, whatever. And I'm also like, I like a good steam room, which is quite dark. But if you really like this darkness, like not knowing who is doing it, this is perfect, you know? Guys, have you been to Tom's Saloon here in Hamburg? Then write it in the comments. I want to listen your recommendations. When do you think is the best time to go here? Or if you haven't been here, would you go here? Is it something you would like to do? I really want to know. Maybe we need to ask what it means, like end of an era. I think this is a very, very famous place for a very long time, and I would like to know what that means. But for now, I think we saw the whole place. Yes?
Yes.
I think so. 1974, really, wow, that's much older than me, much older. I'm proud that I can say it. Because most of the places I visited, like the sauna, they are not so old, but this is really cool. I'm proud that I can show it to you.
So Rob, would you say that people come to places like these with the intention to like just take a drink and then go somewhere else? Or do they come here with the intention of like spending quite a few hours cruising, like going into the dark room, kind of meeting new people? Like what's the vibe that you can expect to get in places like this?
I mean, I think it depends, and I want to be honest with you, like the cruising bars is something I haven't attended so much. So I have like some favorites. I mean, I like this place a lot, and I remember also Warsaw, the Institute bar, really cool. I also have a video about that. But for me, it's definitely something where I want to also to have fun. But I think a good cruising bar is also something where you can have both. Because in the sauna, I think the most successful saunas are saunas where you have a nice wellness part and the cruising part. And people can like decide when they are. They don't need to, because actually I think when I would think about going here, I definitely would going for the dark area. Yeah. Of course, also drinking maybe a beer or whatever before with you, but but
to build courage to go into the darkness. Probably.
Yeah, to
if you're like afraid of it, like.
But yeah, for me, I don't. Yeah, I go in the darkness with lemonade is also fine for me, or rhubarb spritz. Yeah, I think I have the vibe of this place is, but I know there are so many people, regular visitors, Stammgäste, who go here probably every day, and they will probably not go every day in the darkroom. Maybe they do, but I think it would be really cool to have a bar where you can really have both and where you don't need to do the stuff behind. But I heard from some of the bar owners that they actually really have to do this minimum consumption or an entrance fee, because sometimes people just come and go having fun there and they don't consume. And that's not how a bar works, you
Yeah, of
know.
course,
So
yeah.
people have to leave some money there. So that's it.
That
So
makes
don't
sense,
don't forget to have a drink, or also leave some tip. That's so important for these places, especially like nowadays with the queer community.
Yes, support your gay places, I guess.
Definitely support your local gay places
Yes.
and the not local ones, of course. So guys, your thoughts in the comments. Have you been to such a dark place, or would you go in a dark place like this? I would like to know it, and we see us in one of the next episode of Inside Rob, showing you some of these spicy places of the gay community. Ron, thank you so much for being my camera person today. So
It was fun. Yeah.
that's always fun to not do it alone, and you do it very, very well. Thank you. And now we will switch off the camera, switch off the light, and then
Yes.
we go in the dark room, right?
Maybe.
It's a-
What
that's
happens off camera happens off camera.
yeah, that was the deal, you know. Camera person only if no.
Of course. Okay.
Guys, see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.